Hey, welcome back to another episode of Johnscryptotherapy. Today is going to be super important because as an Omi community person, and I love this token, I want to be realistic and tell you guys that I did promise you guys that if I was ever going to sell, I would make a video. And today might be one of those days. I'm going to give you key instructions on what I'm going to do. And if I do see these key implements happening in the markets, I will be looking to sell at least 75% of my Omi token. So what does this mean for Omi? How is this going to affect the markets? We will just have to see, but I'm going to give you guys key ideas on locations, on what I'm looking for, and if I don't see those reactions, I will be looking to sell. And this is me trying to be open and honest with you guys because this is a community I was raised up on because I started from the very scratch. I love this community. I think this project is still awesome, but I want to be realistic as a fundamental and TA trader, what is happening with this market. So the first thing I've noticed, once I draw my high volume edges, everything looks set. We have our VWAP as well, giving me locations on where price wants to bounce or react. What I want you guys to notice here is when we did break below, there was really not a lot of stop loss. That means there's not really a lot of interest of buying, or if there was, what I'm noticing here is a lot of limit orders, not really aggressive orders. And price is falling with limit orders. What does that basically mean? It's not aggressive orders. That means a lot of people are placing limit orders. So when price goes back up, touches that level, they're already justifying that level as areas where they just want to sell their bags. So what I'm going to be looking for and how I'm going to react to this project is very simple. How does this level around 0.0001511 level meets the criteria of how it holds as support? The VWAP, how it reacts this area as well. Because if I see these two levels getting broken, and the only way I will truly sell, and I'm looking for this criteria, of course, is when price does go down, does volume pick up? If it's very little, and I see a lot of limit orders pushing the price and not a lot of aggressive orders, I will still be holding my Omi token. The only way I'm going to be looking to sell 75% of my bag is if I start to see a lot of pressure to the downside. I do see a bundle of sellers coming in aggressively in this range and breaking below the VWAP. And how it accepts below the range. So if prices do hold and it closes below the range, and that is a key sign price wants to gravitate towards the POC, the key level of that structure. If we go towards that POC, and once again, we see a lot of handouts of sellers coming in and out, this price is not going to hold at this level as support. It is most likely going to tank and cover a new all-time low. Why is this important? Well, if I do look to sell around these ranges right here of 0.00015, and I do see a lot of people not interested in the project, that's still a remarkable move when I could pick it back up in the bottom and lift the price back up. So that's kind of my idea, my structure, my dynamic of what I'm going to be looking for, because I do want to invest my money and trade. I love this community once again, but I also have to be realistic. And when I say realistic, I watch price action. When price was traveling towards the upside, I just wanted to see that break. If we got that break and close, this would have absolutely skyrocketed even higher. The problem is when it went high, you could clearly see, if I'm drawing this as my high volume edge, where did price fail? Exactly at that edge. And that's what I'm going to be looking for this criteria. Does price fail? Does it not get accepted lower? And if it doesn't get accepted lower, aka with volume, I'm going to be holding my Omi tokens. If I see prices break below with higher than normal volume, and I check the books and I see there's a lot of sell limit orders or aggressive sellers, this might be a time I myself personally will look to sell. And this is me trying to give you guys a heads up so the storm can happen. But these are my criterias, and if you guys did follow me throughout my Omi journey, I really do appreciate you guys. I think this was such a great, awesome journey. Does not mean I'm not going to be invested. I still have a lot of these NFTs. I am very heavily vested. I love this token, but I also want you guys to realize you got to be realistic in your goals and your expectations, especially in the trading world. So once again, if prices do break below this high volume edge and the VWAP with volume, and I do confirm that it is sellers, I will be looking to sell. There's going to be 3 different ways that I am going to enter back into the market. Maybe I might enter 20% of the 75 in this POC range. range, but I'm looking to enter at least 50% of it on the very bottom lows. Why is that? Because I want to regain a lot of my value. And to be honest with you, I'm actually in a net profit because I've traded this coin throughout the time. But I'm telling you guys, for this trade specifically, I want to gain back that range. If prices do go down, I want to gain back that range when it goes back up, because I want to be investing in this project. But there is a lot of great projects out there, and I am going to be wrapping it around and talk about new projects very shortly. So if you guys do like these type of videos and you want to stay a part of this journey, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, guys, Ecomi was a great project. We just got to see how it reacts, and I'm looking to sell at least 75% of my Ecomi token. And if this is a big warning sign for you and you are holding your Ecomi token, mark it, because this could be a big dump, okay? Other than that, thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. Remember, it's not financial advice. This is what I do and what I teach in my trading course. Thank you guys so much. Take it easy, and John out. Peace.